What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 7 of the American Journey. And I went ahead and simulated all the way to the end of the last season, and then went ahead and skipped to this season to start it off, and went through and looked at players. Went through, looked at loan listed players, transfer listed players, free agent players. Went through every single one of them if it was on any of those three lists, and kind of brought back the best players that I could find from those. And we're gonna try and bring these guys in. We didn't get much money, 875,000 on the transfer budget, with I think 4,000 on the uh, wage budget. So I'm just going to loan players in again. I hate having to just loan players in all the time, but they didn't really give us a choice. The board didn't really give us a choice because they didn't give us any money. I can't go and buy any player that's going to be any good. I mean, I can go and spend 400,000 on one player and 400,000 on another player, but that's not going to get us anywhere. It's going to be pointless because there are going to be guys that aren't going to be any better than the guys we have, and it's just going to be a waste of money when we could bring in loan players and potentially do better. I mean, the board wants us to finish mid-table, and the team that we have right now, they're not going to finish mid-table. I also went through and looked at the guys and their wages and kind of who I could bring in, versus just going into the video and it taking a long time, me deciding who I'm gonna bring in, who I'm not, and all that. I also am gonna try and sign some free agents. That way, at least somebody that I'm bringing in will be here more than just for a loan spell. So we're gonna bring in Rasmus Schuler. I would love to bring Gorska back, but he's injured, and two, his price is way too high. Wayne Price is a guy that I would like to actually purchase, but he just arrived at Chelsea, so they're not going to sell him to me, and I don't have enough money anyway. And we're also going to try and get Larnell Cole, because attacking mid is a huge weakness on this team, massive weakness, one of the biggest that we have, really. And I'm going to try and bring in Jordan Ebe to be the striker on this team. And we're going to try and see what these guys come back with, see how much money we've got after that, and then, go about our business from there. Milanov is a guy I wanted to bring in as well at center back. And if I bring him in instead of Ta, that's fine. Ta's he'd definitely be the best player on the team, and probably one of the best players in the Austrian league that's not on, Red Bull Salzburg. But we should be getting some offers back in. We did. So Houston's accepted. We get Congola again to be our goalkeeper, and bringing Navas in to play some right back. Larnell Cole to be attacking mid, and shit, I only got 5,000 left, so we're gonna stall on Jonathan Tah. I ran out of money a little bit quicker than I wanted to there. Apparently, I wasn't paying enough attention. Okay. So what offers do we still have out? We still have 3,000 for Tah, 4,000 for Schuler, 4,000 for Price, 5,000 for Ebe, and 4,000 for Milanov. So that's 4, 9, 13. So we still have $20,000 in offers out per week. So let's try and see if we can request some funds. I'm going to ask for $1 million and say that we're going to achieve a high finish and reach the final of the League Cup. I know that neither one of those are likely to happen, but we'll see. Milanov declined, Liverpool have accepted, Chelsea's accepted, and the board is not going to give us $1 million. So let's try and go for 500,000. At least that'll at least be something. I'm just going to do achieve high finish this time. See if they'll come back with anything, just anything at all. Nothing again, man. The board is just not wanting to give us anything. All right, let's say that we're gonna qualify for Europe and ask for 700,000. Again, this is just ridiculous. We don't have any money to bring in the guys that we need to bring in. We've already, yeah, they're not gonna give us any money. They're just not gonna give us any money whatsoever, and that is definitely a shame. Let's try it again. Let's try 200,000. I mean, come on, they got to give us 200,000, right? I mean, that's like nothing. They don't even want to give us 200,000. They want to give us 76,000. That's freaking ridiculous. It seriously is ridiculous. But I mean, I guess it's better than nothing. But I mean, it pretty much is nothing. Yeah, we've got 7,000 now. So we're gonna have to make some tough choices because I've already got the other guys in my squad. So let's see. We've got 7,000. Brought in the goalkeeper, right mid, and cam. So we did bring in a couple of guys that we really need. I wish that I would not have accepted the left mid though, the right mid though. Well, he can play left mid, so that's all right. So I don't need Price anymore. Ebe plays striker. We really do need a striker, but let's try and see too if we can sell some guys that are maybe worth some money that we don't need. We don't need that goalkeeper, but they're gonna need him whenever I leave though. They're gonna need him when I leave, so I can't really sell him. We can get rid of Koch because if he does get sold, we can bring in Rasmus to replace him. Terzic, 25, 59 rated. I don't care if we lose him. Let's keep him. Rodriguez I want to keep because he's a starter. He's retiring, so we can't get rid of him. He's retiring, so we can't sell him. Man, this is rough. Let's see if we can get anybody sold. If we can get somebody sold, we can bring in a couple of extra guys. I'm going to go ahead and accept the offer for Ebe, though, because I think striker's going to be something that we really need to get a new guy for. And we're going to have to put the loan offer back in for Ebe. That's only going to leave us $2,400 in wages. Yeah, that's not enough. Okay, so we do have an offer in for Koch. I'm going to try and stretch this as much as possible. I think 400,000 is going to be the most we're going to be able to get for him, though. But I mean that'll give us something. That'll give us something to work with. And we'll see what they come back with. We got a transfer offer for Terzic, and I'm probably just going to accept that straight away because he's terrible. I mean, he really is. He's bad. Terzic. Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he's gonna be going. I mean, I'm not too bothered about losing a 59 rated player. He's not very good, in all honesty. And they came back with 325,000. I really want to get 400,000 since we just got through selling Terzic. I'm okay with waiting that out. So it only added 110,000 to the transfer budget. That's all going to get shifted over to the wage. So now we've got 7,500. So now we can potentially bring in some more guys, and that'll be good. So Terzic is gone. Let's go ahead and put another offer in for Schuler and say that he's going to be an important first-team player, because he is. He's going to be an important first-team player. He'll be one of the better players on the team. And who else? What other guy do we need? Let's go ahead and put another offer in for Price, because we always need some more wingers. I don't know if we're going to have we're not going to have the money to get both of them, but I mean, that's all right as long as we get one. Schuler has accepted, so that's good. We still have only have 3,500 left, but we'll see what happens with Koch. If Koch gets sold, then we can go ahead and get the other guys that we're looking at. Chelsea's accepted the loan offer, but we're still waiting to hear back from Koch. And they've decided to go ahead and match the deal, so we're going to be able to get rid of Koch. That's good. That's real good. Let's see. Players sold. Yes. Yes, we do. Get rid of Koch. Wonderful. Let's go ahead and accept the loan offer with Chelsea, and then we'll put all that money over to the wage budget and see how much money we're going to have to work with. Okay, we've got $10,000 to work with, so we're going to go ahead and put those offers back in for Milanov for 4,000, and let's tell him he's going to be a squad rotation player because that's probably what he's going to be, and put in the loan offer back in for Jonathan Tah. And we're kind of getting on in the episode now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it right here. When we get back, we'll have the game against SK Rapid. We'll have the next bit of stuff. Get the signings in. So have a nice day, guys.